The last couple of episodes I've been talking about everyday carry kind of items, multi-tools, fire steel, how your cell phone can help you. If you go way back in the archive, I've even shown you how to make a paracord bracelet so that you'll always have cordage on you. But today I thought I'd talk about the Inova flashlight and do a little review for you. Let's get into it. This is the Inova STS, or Swipe to Shine flashlight. I've been using it for quite a while, and that's why you can see the slight wear on it. There's a couple of things that I like about this and made me want to go with this model as opposed to some of the other ones. We've been using keychain flashlights quite a while, and some of the problems that I've had is they'll fall apart, the button will be pushed on, and the Swipe to Shine model of Inova doesn't have that type of a button. Before we even get into that, I also like that it's so easy to disconnect from your keychain. Can you see that? Really, I like that, where most of them it's another ring and I have to open a ring to slide it around. But the Inova has no button. It's that Swipe to Shine technology where you go right to left, and that would be your high beam. And specifically, that is why I bought it, is it's 16 lumens, and most of them were only like 10 lumens. And I liked also how narrow it was. It's a little bit wide, but it's not unreasonable, and it's very light. To shut it off, you go left to right, okay? But the brightness of this is really, it's almost as though I have a full-size flashlight. I know you're going to say, well, my flashlight's 100 lumens, or 16 lumens for a small pocket keychain flashlight, really adequate. If you go right to left, that's high. If you do it immediately, it shuts it off. But if you go right away, there's like a 2-second delay, they're saying, then you have a low beam, okay? We'll shut it off again. And if you go 3 times, it'll flash for you, okay? So say you're on a bike or a child, you can always put this on their back belt loop, and nobody's going to hit them, hopefully. And then this is an interesting thing also. If you go immediately across, that's high, and then you hold it down, you can adjust the intensity of it. So it's an adjustable light also. So it's high, low, strobe, and then an adjustable light. I've tried this with gloves. I couldn't get it to operate. So you just needed to have your hands out of gloves for this. It's supposed to be able to be dropped from 6 feet and not incur damage. It does feel like, you don't want to abuse it, but it could take some. On the back has 2 small Phillip head screwdriver screws to access the battery, but I bought this at Home Depot and the price was under $10. I don't think I would ever replace the batteries. I would just get a new one if I came to that. What they're saying is on high, the 16 lumens, the runtime is 9 hours. On low, it's 2 lumens bright, and that runs for 64 hours. And the beacon is a high strobe, and that's 16 lumens again. I like it. But while I was getting this, and I really like that it detaches so easily from the keychain. But while I was doing that, I had a key made. And I thought this, and in a little while I'm going to take you into a dark room, even though it's hard to photograph brightness. I'm going to give it a shot. But I had a key made, and look at this. This was $3.99, I think. I also got this at Home Depot. And it comes with its own little flashlight so you can line up the keyhole. I really like that. I've never seen that before, so I'm actually carrying 2 flashlights at one time. So let's see how bright this actually is in a dark room. This rubber pad up here is just a grip. It's not a on-off switch or anything. It's this groove right here that you're sliding your fingers back and forth. And once it's on, you know, after the 2 seconds, you can also go right or left and it'll shut it off. I don't know if the camera will pick this up real well, but this is the high beam. And really, you could walk around with no trouble with a flashlight this bright outside. Another thing about this is if it does turn on accidentally or you're out and about, it'll stay on for 4 minutes, and at 3 minutes 45 seconds it should flash and then telling you that it's going to be turning itself off. So it has an automatic shut off feature. But that's the high beam. That's the low beam. And if you're up against a door, that's not bad. Then we shut it off. And then this is the strobe. Okay. And then this is that feature I was telling you where you can adjust it to whatever you want it to be. The other keychain light that I carry, the one that's on the key itself, take a look at this. Is that nice or what? You can go right into the keyhole with no trouble with this one. Alright, I'll catch you on the next one. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this, and share it with people if you would. Let's get those numbers going to the million. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.